Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here at Meriwether Golf Club in Hillsboro, Oregon, USA. Really close to Portland, Oregon, just west a bit. Glad you're here. We're going to play 18 holes today. This is a par 72 course. I've never played here before. Meriwether is a public muni golf course, but I've heard great things about it. Let's get this course vlog started. All right, here we are, hole 1 at Meriwether. Par 4, 349. Let's have a good round here. Thanks for being here. Play my cut. Yeah, good distance, right side of fairway or rough. Good start. All right, second shot here. All right, we are in Portland, Oregon, and February, so we are playing preferred lies, everyone, okay? Winter rules. 124 to a front pin-ish. I'm playing my PXG irons today, just needing a little bit more forgiveness, so hitting a 9-iron here. All right, 47-yard shot here. Also got a newer Vokey 56-degree wedge. A lot of equipment changes for this round. 47, all right. Not bad, a little short. It's Meriwether, the green here. Hole 1. All right, off the green here. Yeah, let's just try to secure a bogey. So I'll putt this. Also using a newer putter. I got my Ping Fetch putter. This is the putter I was fitted for. Woo! Good bogey. All right, we got hole 2 here, par 4, 399. Pretty straight hole. All right, 399, pretty long par 4, so I'm gonna have to rip this a bit. I'll keep playing the fade though, but swing harder. Not great. Around a tree on the right side there, but we could bend that. All right, so we got 186 here. Got this Lion King tree right here. It's tough. Be perfect for my 5-wood, but I just don't know if I could get it over this tree right here. So I'm gonna go left a bit, play a little cut, and hopefully give myself an opportunity for a par. Good hit, but not cutting. But we're on the left side and not short-sided, which is good. All right, we got 33 yards. The pin is more right-sided green, so it's not going to have a lot of room for a rollout here. So I'll play the 30-yard shot, aim at flag, and if I end up under the hole, that's pretty good. So got my line here. I'm using a 60, so I gotta get ball first and weight forward here. And it's on the green, but not far enough, but pretty good. Yep, so here's the green here. Bunker on the right and bunker on the left. Pin is back today. So I got 9 paces, about 27 feet. Pretty wet here. Greens are really nice. Pretty wet. Probably uphill putt, so maybe not as much break. Definitely see a left to right though. So let's just work on speed. I'm looking at 2 cups left here. There's an old cup on the left of it, so going for that. Bite. There we go. Woo, lag putting. Good job, Ping. And it's a bogey, but at least I didn't 3-putt. Hole 3 here, par 4, 376, dogleg left. Yeah, this hole looks pretty fun. Not great for the fade though. I think I'm gonna try to hit more of a straighter shot or draw over the trees and leave myself a good shot here. Ooh, that really drew. And we're on the left side, near penalty area, but sure we could find it. Yeah, so a bit of a tough spot here. 188 flag. Yeah, that's why you come to the channel, right? Roger Golfs. See the DOD. Yeah, I'll play driver. Want to keep this lower. And yeah, 187 should be good here. I like this play more. Don't hit that tree. Oh yeah, skirted by. Here we go. All right, we got 32 yards left here. I'm gonna try a kind of finesse wedge, 56 degree. That goes about 35, but with the upslope, hopefully it's perfect. All right, just get good contact here. Roll. Roll. And coming up short a little bit on wedges. Yep, so a pretty standard green here. Pretty oval looking. And yeah, trouble back. So watch out if you're playing this, because a lot of trouble back there. Don't want to be down there. It's definitely uphill, right to left. 8 paces, so 24 feet about. Yeah, I definitely see a right to left. See a little brown spot here I like. Nice. God, I love this putter right now. Way better for lag putting. All right, good bogey. All right, here we go. Hole 4, par 3, 185. Beautiful hole. All right, let's see it in real person or real life. All right, we got 164 here. So I think I'm gonna hit a 6-iron with my PXG. Just get good contact here, keep it in play. Yeah, a little pull left, but short of the bunker on the left, and should be able to get up and down there. Come on. Yeah, I could see why people like this course a lot. It's a beautiful white bird. Ran away from me. Yeah, that's a beautiful bird. What's it gonna do? Ooh, get it. Ooh, gulp. All right, so at least we're kind of in chipping range now. 52 degree. So if I could land it kind of past the dew stuff, I think that'd be perfect. Sloping left to right uphill here. Landed it just on the dew and sit right there. Yeah, executed great. All right, with putting, kind of always want to think about where the straight putt is, right? So I think the straight putt is definitely over here. So if that's 6 o'clock, we're kind of at 7. Yeah, we're about 7-ish. So 7-ish would kind of be inside left a little bit. It was more than inside left. God, come on. Good to learn. That's a bogey. All right, got hole 5 here. Par 5, 500 yards. Bit of a dog leg right. Looks like got to carry some water there on the right. Yeah, this is where my fade kind of gets a little dangerous. And I'll play just more that left tree just to be safe. Because I know my tendency is fade all the time. Come on, cover that. Yeah, good drive. There we go. Woo. Just hit this 5-wood and put me in a good position to get a gur. Just got to get good contact here. Yeah, good strike. Boring golf. That's the way. All right, so we got 106 here. Looks like a back flag. I'm guessing flag is blue. And probably not great to go long here. So I'm going to hit a gap wedge, try a 100-yard shot. Yeah, go for it. Going flag hunting though. Ripped it right at it. Oh my gosh, what a shot. Let's go. PXG, sponsor me. This video should be strategy by Shano Golfs, huh? PXGs. Yeah, here's a preview of the green here. Bunker left. And definitely shrubs to the back. Good play to play short here. Good ball. Yeah, we're going to try to go over this old cup here. 9-footer for the birdie. Man, that was it. Good par though. All right, we're at hole 6, par 4, 412. Dogleg right a bit. All right, this is hole 6. Hardest hole handicap wise for the men here. Long par 4. That tree on the left, kind of more light gray tree, is 242. So I think I'll aim there, and if I fade back, it's great. Fadey for sure, but just fine. Bombed. Good ball. All right, second shot here, 184. Flag's on the right side a bit. Let's just aim center green. Out of bounds right. Yeah, maybe aim more left center here. More safe. But pretty accurate with this 5-wood. Left. At least not short-sighted, right? Yeah, golf IQ wise, that lie was a bit above my feet. So should have anticipated it's going to go left on me. And then I aim left side of green, so that's definitely going to go left. Not short-sighted, but would love to have hit a gur there, but didn't. But I got a long chip that I could use. I have a lot of green to work with, so hopefully I could get up and down here. Okay, normally pitching wedge is 33% carry, 67% roll, but we're uphill. So probably go a 40-60 type deal. Stay on the green. Man. Up here's the green. Pretty slopey. And really slopey down there. So be careful when playing this hole. It's really slopey back there. I should have saw how much slope it is over here. Should have aimed more left. So yeah, next time. Gotta take your time with chipping and make sure you see all the angles. So I'll go 60 here. Try to hold this. All right, 15 feet. Seems pretty straight here. 15 feet. Good effort, pretty straight. All right, first double today. All right, we got hole 7 here. It's a par 4, 350. Bit of a dogleg left. Yeah, just gonna play my more straight fade-ish. Aim for this line of just right of these trees on the left here and fade it back. Ball's above my feet, so this could go straight for sure. Yeah, very straight. Great shot. Boom. Let's go. All right, we got 114 to a front pin. I think this is perfect for my pitching wedge with the PXG. Let's shade away from that bunker on the right. So I'm going to aim a little left of flag here. Ball is above my feet. Then sit. Get a piece. Bite. Oh my goodness. That could be staying on. Woo. Got lucky. Yeah, so here's the green here. Bunker right. A lot of room back there. And yeah, let's go. We got a gur. Long birdie attempt though. Where's this sand coming from? Oh, that bunker over there. There's a bunker over there. All right, 33 feet here. I'm thinking it has to go through this right here. Got my line. Turn. Now. Boom! Ping putter. Good birdie. Let's go. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. All right, hole 8 here. Par 3, 129. All right, here we go. So flag is in the back, about 138. Long does not look great there. So I'm going to play the 9-iron. This carries about 129 and could roll out to 140. So I think this is a perfect club. I'll aim a bit right. So aiming fat part of the green. Left bunker looks bad. Carry that. Carry. Nice shot. Yep. That drew all right. But we got a birdie look. Let's go. PXG. Yeah, here's the green here. You got the bunker left. Fat part of the green is to the right. And yeah, looks like a big downhill to the back of the green. So definitely don't want to be down there. And we have a good shot right here. Try to make another birdie, huh? All right, got another kind of 33-foot putt here. I think it's pretty straight. Just get good speed, good lag putting, 33 feet. Roll. Good putt. All right, here we go. Hole 9, par 5, 478. Pretty straight hole here. All right, a bit of a draw, kind of lie on the tee box here. I'll aim like left side a bit, left center, and that should be good. Good distance here. Super fadey, but a cart path, get some relief. All right. Yep, so found my ball on the cart path. Yeah, still got a ways. Let's hit this 5-wood and get in good range for a gur here. Good ball. Perfect spot. Let's attack the green. So 100-yard shot, gap wedge. It's 94, but uphill. Play the gap wedge, and I'll aim right at flag. All right, I'm convinced. Probably go back to PXGs, huh? Man. So yeah, the green here. Pretty large green, you know. There's my 2 balls there, but pretty slopey back there. So yeah, watch out for that back slope there. Don't go long. All right, big sloper here, about 12 feet. I see this kind of dead grass spot right here. Probably go for that. Just not hard enough, or just not enough pace, but good tap in. Par. Nice. All right, hole 9, 375 here, par 4. All right, just gonna play a little cut. A little cutty, but down there. So we got 182 left here. Gonna hit the 5 wood. Hopefully this tree on the right doesn't get in the way. Ball. Get up there. Oh, what a shot, guys. Woo! Yep, so here's the green. Pretty circular. Pretty small, actually, but good shot here. Good play. I like how I rolled up there. Really nice greens right now. About 15 feet uphill, a little left to right. So I just want to get it 1 foot past at least. Oh, good try. Good, easy par. Nice, stress-free, gross par. Nice. After the 10th hole, you got to take a left here. Got to take a left and go over there. All right, here we go. Hole 11, par 4, 428. Woo, this is deep. Looks like a little dog leg right of it. Yep, so I'm going to play my fade again, but we'll try to keep this a bit straighter. I'm going to close my stance a bit, so not so crazy of a fade. Yeah, I want to aim a little bit more left than that. And that's still fadey, but to the right, we should have a shot. Yeah, some beautiful ducks over here. They have a bit of a white head on them. Nice pond here, or a nice little creek here. Yeah, so still a ways away here. 205. Hit the 3 wood. Actually gonna swing harder than I usually do. Try to get a gur. Long par 4 here. And didn't quite reach it. Really tough in the winter to reach this par 4 here. Yep, so crossing the bridge here. See some nature here. Really nice day for golf. Cold Oregon weather, but really peaceful. So my ball ended up to the right over there on that cart path. Gonna get some relief, but here's the green here. Again, pretty small green here on the back 9. And we'll try to get in that circle, huh? Just like a simulator. And be careful, there's a bunker here on the left. That's pretty much pin high. So don't go left here. Yeah, so I would say no closer to the holes over here on this side of the cart path. Got 33 yards. I gotta get good ball first contact. So we'll go 60, half swing finesse wedge here. Still long. I'm gonna play like half a cup out left. Just try to make a 12-footer here. Turn now. Oh, too much. And that's a bogey, but pretty good for a long par 4, 428. All right, so we got hole 12 here, par 3, 184. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, this is perfect range for my 5-wood. So yeah, just tee it up a bit. I'll aim at flag, but anticipating a fade, so should be center of green here. Let's do it. So flag is on the left center there. All right, so we're 12 yards here. Pretty short-sighted. We'll do our best to get up and down here. 12 yards, 60 degree. Just need to get on that front part of the green. Bite. That's tough. I think divot was pin high, but just rolled out. About 21 feet here. That's a pretty bad double there. So we got hole 13, par 5, 523 from white, dogleg right a bit. Yeah, so I like this hole because it's a dogleg right. So I'm going to pretty much swing as hard as I can and play that fade. So love this hole. Perfect shot for my shot shape. Yeah, perfect fade. This is Oregon for you. A lot of woods, a lot of green, a lot of trees. Very peaceful here in Oregon. Yeah, we're still like, man, pretty far here. Good drive, but still deep a bit. Again, hit this pretty hard again like the last hole or the second hole ago. Yeah, good rhythm. Good tempo, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we got 129 to a middle flag. I believe that's what yellow means. Long does not look good there. So I got my PXG 9-iron. Let's try to hit a green here. Let's go. Get down. Ah, woo. Great shot. Let's go PXG. So here's the green here. There's my ball, a little bit short, so good to know. 9-iron went about 120 maybe, but it doesn't look too bad back there. But you'll have a downhill chip if you're down there. Just don't go too far down there though. About 10 paces. So that 9-iron went about 119. Yeah, dribbled it in there, but good par. So here we are, hole 14, par 4, 369, dogleg right. My kind of hole, let's go. So yeah, another one of these, let's swing hard and get as much out of this as we can. Oof. Yeah, super fadey. Might be in the creek. We'll go look for it though. All right, a bit slicey, but we found it down here. About 112. Front flag. Get up there, be enough. Great ball, pin high. Good shot. So here's the green here, bunker on the right. And yeah, fat part of the green is probably back there. There's a lot of room up here though in the front. But yeah, you got a pretty deep bunker on the left here too, so. Yeah, you gotta be pretty accurate. Course management wise, probably shading back left is probably the best bet. Or just keeping it short on the right side here is pretty good too. But let's try to get this bird right here. Pitched up here. 4 yards past 112, so 116 for the wedge. Yeah, this is all great info for me to know. So let's really focus, get a good putt here. It is downhill right to left. Such a bad putt. I felt that off the toe too. Just can't do that, but at least I know I have the read now. But I gotta hit with pace and get it up there. Didn't hit it with pace, but that was a pretty good putt. Yeah, this is a fun one. Hole 15, par 4, 364. Little creek in the front, and then yeah, everyone, I think I'm on the wrong hole. Where am I going? Am I on the 8th hole? What? Man, I'm lost. I am lost. That tee box is 183. This flag is 75. That's definitely not 360. Okay, I get it now. I went the wrong way. The whites were behind the blues. So I went and teed off the wrong way. Okay, let's go. This way. Whew. Whew, so I got lost in. But Oregon, you could always count on seeing the ducks. Lovely couple. Hope they're having a great morning. Yeah, so this is not a great spot here on the right. But I think I could play a little cut with the 4-wood, the 4 hybrid. It's only 162. So play a little cut with this. Keep it low. Good ball. Get up there. Oh, a little long, but pin high. I think it's a good shot. So this hole right here, got bunker short right. Here's the green. You got bunker left, pretty short to pin high-ish or middle. So fat part of the green is probably the back. But if you go too long, that's pretty short-sighted. So I'm a really good spot here on the right. Let's get up and down here. Let's go. So I got about 14 yards. You know, like the safe play is probably putting this, right? That would get me pretty close. I could get cute and chip a bit, get me some rollout. It is like definitely a putter length past the fringe here. So yeah, I think we got a chip here. Take a little 56. Let's play a little bit more than halfway. And I missed my landing spot, and that wasn't great. Yeah, I see a little right to left. Let's get it. Come on, let's try to make this. Great greens, though. And that's a bogey. Man, I had that. So if I do this again and I putt it, what will happen? Ah! When am I gonna learn? Just putt. Yeah, so just so you all could see, like, yeah, the ball was right there, right? Not in the rough. Nothing. Just a little fringe there in green. Should have putted. All right, let's finish strong. Hole 16, par 4, 308. Pretty straightforward. A little dogleg right. Short hole, let's get it. All right, let's hit the fade. Aim left side of it and fade it back. Good swing pretty hard here. Good ball, found the fairway. Perfect shot. All right, tough decision here because I got about 120 to the flag that's in the middle. I know my wedge went about 116 a couple holes ago, and the 9-iron probably go long here. So I think we'd rather be short and don't want to be right there on the bunker. So I think I'm going to shade a little left and play smart here. And I'll play the wedge here. God, these PXGs are so good, man. Oh my God, such an easy game with these clubs. Man, so many people dog on PXGs, but pff, man, so freaking good. So good. People always dog PXGs, but man, put the ego away. And if you got clubs that work for your age, for your swing speed, and you found those clubs, play them, please. You ain't no pro. Maybe some of you are pros, but I'm not a pro. I have no business playing Titleist T100s, Titleist T150s probably. I don't practice enough. I don't play enough. PXGs, I think, are good for me. So let's keep going. So here's the green here. Bunker to the right, definitely. Kind of cool shaped green. Trouble left if you're over there, but below the hole, which I thought, and let's try to make this putt here. 9 paces, 27 feet uphill. All right, let's go right at it. Try to lag it up there. Good lag. Good par. Okay, here we go. Hole 17, par 3, 180. Ooh, a lot of water there. Got to carry that water. Flag is in the front today. All right, let's go 5 wood here. Oh, stuck that. Let's go. Yep, so here's our bunker short right. Pins in the front a bit. Bunker short left. Fat part of the green is definitely in the back there. And look at this shot right here. Let's go. Yeah, so definitely some left to right here. I would say it might even be 1 finger. I'm gonna go left edge here. But yeah, let's just make this. Good putt. Woo! Hole 18, par 5, 455, dogleg right again, let's go. And then look at these dentists. 1 round of golf free if you join. Okay. Do I need a new dentist though? My dentist, I like my dentist. He's right by my house too. Let's play my little patent fade here. Got to get good distance though. It's too much fade, but it's playable. To the right a bit, we're gonna have to play cut. So yeah, we're kind of over here blocked out a bit. You guys know you come to my channel for the DOD, right? I have this shot all the time at my home course, right? So had it. Okay, 182. Gotta try to get a GUR here. I'm going DOD again, really? Just because I want to hit that shot doesn't mean I should hit that shot. All right, let's go 5 wood, 182. Gosh, bit of a draw lie here, so probably gonna pull left a bit. But let's just get it in a good range to get a par here. Little Scheffler shuffle. And we're down there. We should have a good chip up the green, not short-sided. All right, let's go. All right, everyone, this is the last walk up the fairway here at Meriwether. Had a ton of fun. Thank you, Meriwether. I could see myself playing a tournament here for sure. Fits my shot shape, not too long, and greens aren't too hard, so I think I'll be here for a tournament this summer. I'm gonna look out and see what they got. But yeah, really had a lot of fun at Meriwether. Gotta give it a solid 8.5 out of 10 for sure. Only because the fairways aren't like pristine, but everything else is really good, and I love the layout. All right, 26 yards. We got to get ball first and got to keep weight forward. In. Ooh. Yeah, here's the green for you if you need it. Bunker to the left there, pretty short. Fat part of the green. Pretty much middle. There's my ball. Pretty good carry, 20 yards, but rolled out a lot more than that. Probably rolled out 12. We'll go look if there's a bunker over here. Yep, definitely. So short, left and right, not good over here. Too much. Woo, can't read yet, but good effort. Good finish. All right, Meriwether, I'll be back. Probably at a tournament. Really a lot of fun. Great value too. Yeah, so wanted to give my thoughts on Meriwether National Golf Club. So much fun. Let's start off from tee box to the green. I think the tee boxes are just fine. Public course, it's in pretty good shape. You could tee off and pretty flat ground. And yeah, it's pretty good. Fairways, I would say not the best quality. I mean, it is a public course, but it is definitely playable, and I had a lot of fun. It's just not like country club quality fairways, you know, that pretty lush, soft grass on fairways that you find, but this is pretty good for a public course. And then I would say the greens and around the greens are just excellent. I think the maintenance crew does a great job rolling the greens, and really, really smooth. Plays a little bit slower, which is pretty good for kind of amateur golfers, but not so much kind of pitch marks on there. Really good condition, rolls really well, and I like the flags. Blue for the back, yellow for the middle, and red for the front. So overall, great experience. Thank you to a lot of you who mentioned to me to play Meriwether Golf Course. I had a lot of fun. A lot of junior tournaments are played here, and they even have a lot of kind of qualifiers for the U.S. Open and the U.S. Amateur and the Mid-Amateur here. And I could see why I love this course a lot, mostly because a lot of dogleg rights, and that's good for me because I'm part of the faders. All right, yeah, so some background on my PXG irons. When I first started playing again about 3 or 4 years ago, I got fitted for some JPX. what's the brand for JPX? Mizuno? Yeah, Mizuno, I think. Mizuno irons. Hot metal. Anyways, those were like senior shaft flex and really whippy. Wasn't great. So got fitted again, went to PXG. And I was getting better and stuff, but it was a little too fadey for the clubs and graphite shaft. But felt like I was becoming a even better player. So got around 13, 12 handicap and decided to go like pro level maybe. Got the Titleist T150s. I know that's not totally pro level. It's not blades, but still forgiving, but T150s. And I found that I can't really hit the long irons that well, especially the 5-iron, 6-iron, 7-iron, kind of tough. 8-iron could really be pretty accurate with the 8, the 9, the pitching wedge, but longer irons, really hard for me to hit. So yeah, just experimenting more, maybe go back to PXGs, a little bit more forgiveness, and could hit the longer irons better. So this round, I'm really testing my PXGs again. Turning out pretty well. A few miss hits, but pretty good dispersion, I would say.